Hi everyone, welcome to my vlog Beauty Talk with Anya Basak. Today I would love to talk about skin tightening, what it is, what it does, what you can expect from it. And it's probably a name you hear all the time when you either go to the spa, to the medical aesthetic place, you read about those treatments in the magazines, online, but what does it really do, and how to choose the proper laser treatment, skin tightening, and why you could consider doing it for yourself. Basically, plain and simple, the laser skin tightening is the tightening of your face, neck, or body using the good old-fashioned heat. It's one of the most effective methods when it comes to targeting loose skin. We all know that with age, our skin, our body, we slow down the production of collagen and elastin. Those are two major proteins that help our skin keep actually firm, plump and toned. Especially after age of 30, that's when you see progression of this process, and you might start seeing the sagging skin of your neck, maybe a little bit here. I know some of us, we are more concerned than others, but this is usually when we start seeing the slowing of the production of those two proteins. What non-surgical skin tightening with laser does is target the energy in the layers of the skin to stimulate that collagen and elastin production. So at the end, you result with improving the texture and tone of your skin. And with laser, you can really treat loose skin of your face, neck, décolleté, stomach, thighs, honestly, anywhere else on the body you would like to improve. So that's, I think, wonderful, because there are different treatments, different devices that can target specific area that you would like to improve for sure. Great advantages of skin tightening treatments are definitely, it's a non-surgical, it's non-invasive treatment, and usually it's a painless treatment. It all depends how you tolerate the heat. I personally have very low blood pressure, meaning that I love heat. When the summer comes, I love the sun. Of course, I don't tan, but honestly, there were so many situations when I had the skin tightening perform either on my stomach or my face, and we went to the top of the temperature lever, and the technician who was performing the procedure, she was surprised that I didn't feel almost anything. It's because I just love the heat, and I found it very actually relaxing and pleasant experience. So I think, you know, we all act differently and we feel and sense things differently. So make sure that with tons of treatments called skin tightening treatments, you find the ones that you know, works best for your concern, and the best way to find out which one is the best for you is definitely by having consultation with a professional that will advise you on which laser treatment you should get done. Even though there is literally hundreds of brand name laser treatments available on the market, they all fall into the umbrella of three categories. There is ultrasound, there is radiofrequency, and there is also radiofrequency microneedling. Those are three treatments called, I would say, skin tightening, using the laser and heat technology to improve your skin tone and the firmness and the texture of your skin. So here I would like to give you a quick explanation of those three, I would say, procedures to give you a better understanding what they do and what you should expect from these procedures, and hopefully you will find it useful, so that way it will be easier to determine which one might work best for you when it comes to your needs, your expectations. So let's start with the ultrasound. Okay, so when it comes to the ultrasound, I would say ultrasound laser treatments are extremely effective for patients seeking heavy duty leave, I would say. The ultrasound method, they combines ultrasound energy to hit the skin at the deeper depth than other methods methods so that you're tightening and lifting from deeper under the skin. So your doctor really will use the ultrasound technology to look at the deep layers of your skin. Usually they are using the hand-felt device, so they ensure that the energy and the heat targets the specific area that you're looking to lift or firm. So it's definitely a process for recommended for, as I said, heavy duty lifts, so maybe sagging neck or stomach area that or maybe underarms, so those areas that are really lacking elasticity and firmness. Usually the procedure itself takes between 45 and 90 minutes, which is a little bit longer. However, you will be able to see results after just one treatment. It's just you need to be patient. Usually it takes about 3 months, so 12 weeks for you to see the results of the treatment being performed on the targeted area. So as I said, ultrasound versus radiofrequency. So what radiofrequency does, it heat the skin at the more superficial level, which means it doesn't go as deep as the ultrasound, but it's still using the heat triggering the collagen production. What I love about this treatment, there is literally almost no downtime, and with this one it can really feel hot. It's almost like a hot stone massage. And another thing about this process is actually a gradual process. So even though you can be in and out from the doctor's office, because some of the appointments takes half an hour or 45 minutes or an hour maximum, you will have to perform a series of treatments. Usually between 2 and 6 treatments are recommended within 7-10 days apart, so between 7 and 10 days apart, 2 till 6 treatments, again depending on the area that you're targeting and depending on the actual treatment you are getting done. The doctor will advise you, or the professional will advise you how many series do you need to get the results that you're looking for. So if you ever wondered again the difference between ultrasound and radiofrequency, the ultrasound works on the deep layers of your skin, again delivering the heat to the deeper parts of your skin to give you that tightening and firming effect on the specific area, where radiofrequency triggers more superficial layers of the skin, stimulating the collagen production. So at the end of the day, I think the results are very similar. However, with ultrasound you are able to see the results after just one treatment, but you need to give it more time. With radiofrequency you need a series of treatments that are spread apart, so that means you have to come to the place, to the clinic more often to get and to see the results. Okay, and the last one is definitely called radiofrequency microneedling. So it's not your typical microneedling with the pen. It's actually motorized stamp with 37 gold-plated needles. So instead of destroying the epidermis and creating micro tears with microneedling, you are stamping your skin with this device to create microscopic holes, and then when the needles are in, they emit the radio frequency to tighten the layers of your skin. It's quick procedures, but the trade-off, you need a multiple treatment. So usually the 3-4 treatments are recommended in the space of 4 to 6 weeks apart. So again, if you're worrying about that experience with microneedling, it's not like this. You're not destroying your skin. You're actually creating stamps under the skin that creates holes, and those needles, they will emit the radio frequency to your skin, which means they deliver the heat and tightening the layers of the skin and tightening those parts that you really want to get more firm and toned. So it's not only the neck, your face, it can be any areas that you're looking for, but mostly they are performed on the face and neck and décolleté. Again, what is benefits of the skin tightening treatments? They are non-surgical, non-invasive, and there's no downtime, but most of the time they are gradual procedures, so they are painless, and most of the time they are quick, but you need to give yourself a little bit of time to see the results. And patients whose skin is more sensitive, they might experience a little bit of the redness or tenderness of the skin after the treatment, but most of the time, as I said, it's a painless process. Doesn't matter which procedure you're ending up having. Radiofrequency microneedling, I would say, is the only one treatment that might involve a little bit of the post-care. Usually there's no exercising or no makeup worn for the first 24 hours after the treatment, but other than that, you're good to go. You can wait to perform another procedure, as I said, within 4 to 6 weeks apart. So again, I've done just recently my skin tightening treatment here in Calgary at Dr. Christina Zachary office. We just done one treatment because I really want to experience how it feels, because as I said, you hear all the stories with the pain, with the heat not being tolerable, and honestly, it was such a pleasant, relaxing experience that I almost fell asleep. So even the technician, she was quite surprised with my response to the heat. I can actually felt the improvement of my skin. It was more toned and a little bit, I would say, thicker in terms of the texture of the skin, and there was only one treatment. Usually, as I said, there's few recommended spread out throughout the time. So if you're in Calgary, definitely you might check Dr. Christina Zachary office in Mission downtown. She offers a range of services including skin tightening, and as I said, don't worry about the brand names. They are all fall under 3 categories, and just ask the technician or ask the professional to see which one is mostly recommended for you, depending on what are the results you want to achieve with a specific treatment. So I hope you will find this vlog interesting and quite informative, and I would love to hear your feedbacks about your experience with skin tightening, if you ever done these treatments before, or what are your concerns or questions related to this topic. And you can send me an email to Anya Basik. You might also find me all over social media, and I will be more than happy to answer your questions, concerns, or anything related with the topic that you would like to share with me. I am more than happy to hear from you. So thanks guys for watching this vlog, and I see you in my next one.